Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's WCTV Game of the Week here at Nolensville High School, where the Nolensville Knights, 5-2 on the season, 2-0 in region play, take host to the Centennial Cougars, 2-4, 0-1. I'm Paul Breece, along with my good friend and partner, Doug Capella, Nolensville's own Doug Capella.
That's right. That's right. Here we are. So don't let the records fool you, folks. Centennial coming in at 2-4, Nolensville 5-2. Different level of competition up to this point for each side. Should be a good one tonight, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you talk straight to schedule, Centennial in the white uniform is going to receive the ball first. Doug, I got to tell you, Centennial's played a much tougher schedule, and we'll see how that translates tonight, and a big crowd over here on the Nolensville sideline.
Nolensville to kick off. Kick is up. Line drive. It's going to be fielded at about the 4-yard line. Centennial has a seam. Straight up the middle he goes, and he's going to be brought down at about the 37, where the Centennial Cougar offense will take over.
Yeah, so a good return right there by the Cougars, giving them pretty good field position. Doug, we had Centennial last week against the Franklin Admirals, and what was a pretty strong offensive showing by the Cougars offense. Really, Franklin had no answer. Gave up 34 points. The Cougars see if they can continue to ride the momentum here offensively on the road.
I saw that. I believe that was a 37-6 beating of Franklin, which was kind of surprising to me. Franklin not that bad of a roster. Watched the Ravenwood-Franklin game, and just a surprising score in that one. Centennial back to pass, has pressure. Quarterback scrambles out, dumps it. It's going to be dropped by number 25. Tough pass there for Moses Miller. Quarterback number 1, Mitchell Grandjean, forced out of the pocket.
Yeah, former Page quarterback here at Centennial. And he's very impressive. Got a live arm, can spin it. And, you know, it's just up to the receivers right there to make catches and get positive yards out of it.
Might have been better off on the run there. Had some green in front of him, but decided to dump it off. Quick pass out here to the hash marks. Grandjean's going to pass to number 3. That's going to be Malachi Steele.
Steele, probably the favorite receiver of Grandjean. So now we're looking at a 3rd down and manageable.
For the Cougars.
3rd and 3 from about the 45. Motion.
Oh, he's
Cougars thrown over the middle.
I tell you what.
Nothing there.
Yeah, number 5 for the Cougars, David Burko, in the flats. He was wide open. It's going to get an easy 1st down, and Grandjean decided to throw across the body right there.
Not sure where Grandjean was going. There was a receiver in the vicinity there, but the ball thrown well short. Hard ask for rolling out rather, and throwing it across your body. In any regard, 4th and 3, and Cougars lined up to punt. It's going to be number 10 back, Josh Hicks, for the Knights. Punt is up, away. It's a high one. This is going to be a fair catch signal. Caught at about the 13. Good punt from Centennial.
Yeah, I was going to say, Wells Stanley, the punter / place kicker for the Cougars, Wells Stanley's been kicking for the Cougars, it seems like, for 6 years. And he can flip the field.
Exemption.
He can flip the field very easily. And so he can attest right there as the Nolensville offense has got to start on the 13-yard line.
So the offense for the Knights is going to run through Lithmasai and Oliver Bender, the wide receiver. And so just like that, a quick handoff. It's going to be Tristan Lithmasai on the carry.
That's going to be a tongue twister for me, for sure.
There's an X in there that throws you off.
Well, here's what we do know. Scott Stidham in his first year in Nolensville, we saw the offense he ran at Independence, kind of a wing tee counter. But this is my first look at Nolensville. I don't know.
It's going to be a quick pass out to Lithmasai.
Yeah, so
it's going to be a first down.
Left-handed quarterback just took the easy pass right there. Moving the chains, keeps the drive alive.
So some tempo offense here from the Knights. No huddle, right back on the ball. Shotgun snap is back. Quick pass to Bender. Bender catches it. He's going to have about 8 or 9. Not enough for the first.
So, I mean,
good-looking drive so far for the Knights. First couple of plays here.
The Cougars aren't going to let anything big happen. They're going to keep everything in front of them, but they do struggle to get teams off the field.
3 wide for the Knights. Lithmasai on the counter, has some space. Going to have a first down, gain of about 7 on the play.
So give the Nolensville Knights offensive line right there, giving Lithmasai some daylight, turning into a first down.
Ryan Newell is going to be your quarterback for the Knights. Junior, 5'11".
Uh-oh. Well, by the basis of the wide receiver confusion, I'm going to say it's a run. Oh, nope.
Quick pass out to number 5, looking to make some room. That's going to be Andrew Ryan, senior. I wasn't sure the way that Bender was signaling if that was going to be some kind of fake play or what. But I think they just yelled, go block, because that was a design pass to number 5.
Well, Bender, number 1 right there, he just tapped his chest saying, hey, coach, my fault.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 12 after the 2-yard loss on first down. Nolensville again, this time 4 wide, single back out of the shotgun, back in motion. It's going to be an inside screen this time. They throw to 5 again, Andrew Ryan, and same result. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. No gain, 3rd and 12.
Well, if you're a Centennial Cougar defensive coach, you got to be excited because you want to keep Nolensville in a 3rd and 7-8 plus situation here, not make things easy. Now they get them in 3rd and 12. And what's your play call right here?
This is going to be an inside handoff. Never mind.
Quarterback keeper?
They're going to throw it deep to Bender on the right-hand side.
We got a quick timeout, yeah.
Anytime I see 3 wide receivers on the bottom and 1 on the top, it's a decoy, and they throw deep to the top. But we'll see.
Scott stood
right
point
there. Now, timeout. I've never seen so many cheerleaders in my life.
Well, they had youth group do a little pre-game performance. So, but Scott Stidham right there, just kind of, he may look like he's upset, but I tell you what, he's probably happy about this weather. We're in mid-October, right?
Well, you said they were auctioning off some Titans. I thought you said players. But you said there's a Jeffrey Simmons jersey potentially out there.
Yeah. Maybe Coach Stidham would.
Think they're having open tryouts for line next week.
There's a few guys in the county, they may want to give it a look at.
Big slate of games tomorrow there, Paul. You got Vanderbilt, LSU. There's also another game in October. What is it? Tennessee, Alabama.
Yeah. Well, when we get to the next break, I want to touch on the Vanderbilt LSU game real quick.
Will do. Same bunch set at the bottom.
Yeah, 3rd and 12.
And there he goes.
Drop
pass. That's number 8, Trey Walker. Quick pass was there, but you know what? He's short anyway. Defensive back was there. Only about 5 yards past the line of scrimmage. So that's going to be 4th and 12. Punt unit comes on. So 2 offensive juggernauts both stall at about midfield.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see if Centennial gets an opportunity to return this.
I'm yelling out of bounds here if I'm
Malachi Steele. Let's see the punt here.
And it goes up.
I tell you what, he's got. Oh, he waved. Well,
ball's on the back.
maybe that is the reason.
Called for a fair catch, kind of. Waved both hands in the air and then dropped the punt, but quickly recovered it. Everyone on the Nolensville sideline breathed a sigh of relief.
Yeah, we saw Steele last week have some issues with the punt. So that's one job that probably is not an easy. When you ask for volunteers, not a lot of hand raised. I mean, sure, everybody wants to try it, but
harder than it looks.
Harder than it looks.
So Centennial will get their second crack on offense, this time in not as good field position, starting off at their own 18. Grandjean waiting for his motion to come. There's the motion. Rolling out. Has a man down middle. Underthrows him by 2 yards. Yeah. Probably not his best option. I don't know if they're limiting his reads and saying this is your throw or not, but he had 2 other receivers open heading to the outside, but he went.
Well, again, like I said earlier, Malachi Steele, number 3, is kind of his go-to receiver. Right, all quarterbacks have that receiver that they kind of trust and want to get the ball to.
That's right. So no pressure that time from Nolensville. We'll see if they bring some kind of pressure.
And we've yet to see a run. Just kidding.
You just saw it. So gets 1 on the play. 25 for the Cougars, Moses Miller.
I want to point this out to you, Doug. Last week, and I just saw it this week, the center quarterback snap exchange always seems a little bit high, a little bit, and Grandjean has to work to pull that down. And there you see it again.
Another high snap to Grandjean.
We got
pass out.
Yeah, we got a flag.
Flag on the play.
And there may be a horse collar right there, but I don't.
No flag on the sideline, but there is a flag on the sideline.
Yeah, there is a flag, and I'm going to say it's going to be illegal shift, or it's going to be on the offense.
It's going to be one of 3 things: false start, illegal shift, or offsides.
It could be offsides defense because they let the play. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, there it is.
There's the false start.
Yeah. That's going to be declined.
Penalties declined. Brings up 4th down, but where's?
Wait a minute now.
The
ball's not spotted.
Well, the yard marker has not moved, so
yeah,
they're spotting the ball now.
And that's going to be 4th down and about 3.
Penalty was against Centennial.
Could we see some trickeration here?
Yeah, Doug, you read my mind. Stanley, a seasoned veteran back there, punting.
4th and about 2. I mean, it would be gutsy. They're on their own 28.
Hard count?
Why not? Can you hard count as a punter? Snaps low and away, almost blocked by Nolensville.
Man, I can't
Again,
even see that
high
ball.
and deep. Good catch by Bender.
Man, if he lets that go, it's going to roll.
I have not seen many fingertip punt catches, but Bender snags it in and saves a turnover.
Yeah, turnover and probably about 20 yards. So
well, that or a scoop.
They're going to get the ball at the 32. So 6:52-0-0. Both teams have had an opportunity. Centennial 0 for 2. Nolensville. Stay tuned.
So Nolensville right on the ball. Receivers stacked on both sides of the field. Single back out of the shotgun. This spells quick pass. But then they hand it off.
Oh, wow.
And he is decked
Bottled
in the
up.
backfield by number 99.
Check your roster.
For Centennial with the big play, Josh Montero.
Oh, we called his name a bunch last week.
No gain on the play. Tackled by Montero.
Just what you expected tonight, a defensive standoff between these two squads.
That's not what I expected.
4 wide. We got a tight end, looks like here on the hash mark out of the shotgun.
Pressure.
Design quarterback run. He can move. A little shake and bake. Still going at the 50. Runs into his own man.
Can he get
still
a block?
going to the 40. 35, 30, and he's down. Lots of movement there. A move of the hips.
On the keeper. Gain of 37 yards. Tackled by
Wow,
Bryan.
check it out here, Doug. I mean, this is all QB1 right here.
Happy feet right there.
Wow.
spin move. Runs into his own guy.
Good little block there. Gets him an extra
Tough
15
run
yards
by
right
number 2 for Nolensville, Ryan Newell. That's going to put the ball at Centennial 30. Lithmasai on the carry again, and
who was that?
Just stacked again by Montero.
9.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. Tackled by Montero. Second down.
The big fella. Can't make every play, Montero. But the ones
just when you run right at him.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 12, call it 13 again for the Knights, backed up behind the sticks. Not what you wanted on first down. 3 wide. Newell sends 5 in motion. 5 gets the handoff. He's going to be bottled up again, lost maybe a half a yard.
Ryan, the ball carrier. Loss of a yard on the play.
So, so far anything between the tackles is kind of
on both sides is no bueno, no good. So 3rd and about 14. We'll see if they throw another 4-yard hook right here.
Same situation. I was going to just say same situation as last time. It was about 3rd and 12. They threw a 4-yard pass, which was not caught. I'd like to see Nolensville try to stretch the field here.
What do you got to lose here, right? Let's stretch it, throw it down the field. Throw something up to Oliver Bender. They send him in motion here. He's looking. Newell scanning the field. He's going to take off running right at the defender.
Yeah. Really have only gained about 1 or 2. He ran a lot more than he needed, but.
So that's going to bring him close to the 30, which is the original line of scrimmage.
You got to tell someone like Bender, you mentioned his 5'11" stature, just go down. Those hits like that and taking trying to challenge it. Well, hey, let's do some math real quick. We got a 39 and 10. That's a 49-yard field goal attempt.
This will be the longest field goal attempt I have personally seen in high school.
Really?
Snap is back. Kick is up. That's going to be no good. It's going to be short. I don't think they had the K-ball out there.
They did not heat that in the microwave.
Seen Bill Callahan somewhere on the side.
Centennial will take over.
So the 49-yard attempt, no good, and the Cougars in high school will get the ball at the 20-yard line as it made it to the end zone. So 3:34, 0-0.
Good rule check there, Coach Breece.
Watched a lot of high school ball. 0-0, 3:34. Paul Breece, Doug Capella here at Nolensville. Beautiful night.
That's right.
Still play on words there.
Earning the experience and expertise to do garage doors right.
Nolensville knows how to do the pregame right. To be honest with you, I can't wait for the halftime show. Always a great performance.
They do not disappoint for sure. And you mentioned that the high snaps.
Yeah.
Had to bobble that one, and he's going to have to eat it.
I tell you, Grand Jean, man, he saved a bunch of potential disastrous exchanges last week. So you're going to see it again.
He may have to go full Aaron Rodgers on his lineman here in a second.
I mean, that center looks like he's getting it back there at about 20 miles an hour.
And 3 feet too high.
Yeah. So everybody, again, screen.
Here comes pressure.
That's
screen
a great
pass. Good design there. Couple missed tackles, but not bad on the Knights defense because they let the 2-line rush, but the 3rd stayed back. Everybody stayed home. And you're seeing that Nolensville's just not bringing pressure, trying to keep everything in front of them because, as you mentioned, Centennial has an explosive offense. Quite a height disparity here on 6 and 6, but they haven't thrown to the outside at all yet tonight. It's not 6-7, however.
Whoa!
Centennial in the shotgun, 4 wide. Snap is back and good. Scanning the field. He's running out of room. He's going to take a sack.
Oh!
Sack for a yard loss. Knights defense steps up big.
Yeah, and I'm not sure why they stopped the clock.
Zach Henneke. Loss of 1 on the play.
Clock stoppage for a helmet off, maybe. I don't know. Quarterback's helmet did come off on the play.
Yep.
Stanley on the punt.
Well, you know, Nolensville has got to respect Wells Stanley, the punter, because they've got 2 guys back there to try to field this punt.
Well, and I don't know that Bender is normally a punt returner, but like I said, he tip snagged. Again, Nolensville
now
close to blocking it.
Oh!
It's going to roll the opposite way. Nolensville, again, is going to benefit from good field position, but, Coach, up till now, they've been able to do nothing with it. The only play came on the quarterback designed run, which picked up about 30. But other than that, not much. T-Rack there.
Hey,
giving away season tickets.
Any tickets. He's got tickets wrapped in the T-shirts.
That's right. You just have to pay the seating license.
All right, he's got, you know, he's got to find a side hustle. They, you know, used to do push-ups for points, but kind of put on some pounds. Hadn't done a lot of push-ups this year.
So who would have thought 1:59 left in the first and 2 goose eggs on the scoreboard.
Here comes
Masai on the carry.
This is where
takes it to the outside.
This is where I think Nolensville can expose the Centennial defense.
Yeah, gain of 8 there. They didn't seal the edge on that. And good pickup. Best run of the night aside from the quarterback scramble.
Yeah. I think Coach Evans, well, we got a player down. But I think
down
Coach
for
Stidham,
Centennial.
You know, he had to try to see what he could do between the tackles, but Masai is definitely the best option outside.
Masai has game break speed. If he can get out and turn the corner, he can hit the home run.
Well, listen, while we got this break, I got to go back to that. You mentioned LSU Vandy tomorrow. When is the last time you've seen a ranked team come into the Vanderbilt and be the underdog, right? Something is awry.
That's right. Vandy, the favorite with LSU. When's the last time Vandy was favored over a ranked SEC team ever?
I will say, I talked to a few people, Vandy fans, who felt like Alabama didn't beat them, Vandy beat themselves. With a fumble in the red zone, an interception, and then the late touchdown.
Not Paiva's best game for sure.
No. And we'll see if Pavia plays a little better at home. Oh, this could be a double pass? No. Yeah.
It is a double pass, and he's wide open. That's going to be down at the, call it 14. The old Daniel Jones turf monster got him. He was wide open to the end zone, and
let's check it out.
Just fell on his own shoes.
That's number 1.
That's Bender. Bender throws to 5. That's going to be Andrew Ryan. Andrew Ryan catches it, and he's down at the 15.
Andrew Ryan, a senior.
Little trickeration there.
He's like, I've never been that. Yeah, I've never been that wide open.
Masai off right tackle, breaking tackles. He's going to be close. That's going to be a touchdown.
Yes,
there you go. Knights attack first. Masai on the carry, 15, touchdown, fireworks, just like that.
Masai, 15 yards, and the score.
So Knights fired on all cylinders that drive. 2 big plays to pay dirt. After the odd bounce on the punt, Nolensville finally, with good field position, does something with it. Kick is up. That time, that might have been good from 49, but that one's only worth 1.
Yeah, so
Walker the hold and the extra point.
7-0. You get a look right there at the Nolensville fans. Here we go. We're going to see it right here. Masai on the little counter right here. And he just takes his time and some questionable tackling, and he just carries him in the end zone, Doug. 15 yards in a cloud of dust. 58 seconds left in the first quarter, 7-0.
He must listen to Imagine Dragon. Because he imagined dragging him into the end zone.
Oh! I had another joke, but that was not the one I was thinking. All right.
Right tackle, Braden Holland. Right guard.
Well, Centennial, are they going to get an answer right here? 58 seconds.
Left guard, R.J. Gibb. And left tackle, Zach Little.
So game of the week,
Thank you.
up to this
Offensive
point, it's been
line
all
for your
defense,
support.
minus the one drive there. The Knights, in front of their home crowd, lead 7-0. 58 seconds left to go in the first. We're going to retire the dad jokes for the evening.
I thought we were going to throw 1-6-7 in there, at least one a quarter. No, not going to happen.
It's a tough crowd.
It's all right. All right, well,
Kick is up.
Doug, they decided to, well, that's probably not great. Let him catch it on a
Pooch kick,
Oh,
flag on the
yeah.
play.
That's going
I've never seen a flag in motion on the kicking team, so that's going to be a hold or a block in the back, and that is going to come back from the spot of around the 25. There it is.
the infamous. They're going to back them up.
Tackled by a host of Knights.
It's like the chain gang knows.
Yeah, they saw the laundry. They didn't move. So this is going to back them up to
Block in the back on Centennial.
about the 20. Block in the back was the call. So Centennial, unlike Nolensville,
That pushes the ball
aside
back to
from the opening
20-yard
kickoff,
line.
has not had ideal field position. And they've had a few blunders, a bad snap. Haven't turned the ball over just yet. Quick pass there to number 7. He's going to be brought down. That's Gavin Johnson on the catch. It's going to be a first down.
See, I think that's something that Centennial can really build on is those quick passes.
Well, and they must see something because they are attacking the middle of the field. They have not thrown to the outside yet again. And there again, right at the hash mark, almost identical play it looked like. Same receiver, Gavin Johnson on the catch.
It was identical because you see the slot receiver, his defender is 12 yards off of him. So if you're going to give him that, they're going to take that.
Well, he may play him up a little bit closer now.
Well,
or not.
The linebacker's kind of cheating out a little bit.
Going to let the quarter wind down here.
That's the end.
There we go.
Quarter.
That's convenient to swap the field when they're on about the 41. So at the end of the first, Coach Breece here with me, Doug Capella. Second quarter about to start. The host Knights up 7-0 over the visiting Centennial Cougars. Long, but
Boys and girls cross country team.
Week.
Centennial lining up. Ball's at the 41 on their own side of the field. Got 2 yards to go here. Johnson in motion. Handoff.
Kind of a slow,
no good there.
Yeah, slow developing play right there.
Moses Miller on the carry.
Miller, the ball carrier.
No gain. So third and short.
On the play, tackled by number 40, Andrew Harrison.
This, I think, is more in the neck of the woods of going for it here. Maybe they know they got 2 downs to play with, but they're 4 wide, single back. Miller in the backfield. Grandjean scanning the field. Has room to run, and there he goes. Has the first down and more to the 50, 45, and slides down at about the 44-yard line. Good
Smart
baseball
play.
Slide there. He watched Nolensville's quarterback take about 9 hits and decided, you know, I'm probably going to slide tonight.
Well, as a senior, he knows.
So far, big receivers on the outsides are just decoys for what Centennial wants to do. There's a quarterback keeper, fake handoff to Moses. They might have found something here Going down the field quickly, number 1 again, Mitchell Grandjean.
Yeah, the quarterback designed run right there for a big gain of about 17.
Centennial going tempo here.
Yeah, they may have catch him off here.
High snap. Same play as last time. This time, make something out of nothing.
Yeah,
I was about to say
absolutely.
this time he's bottled up, but he had a little room there on the edge. It's going to be second and 8. Nolensville never disappoints with the crowd every time I've been here. Stands are full, student sections bumping. Centennial, though, brought a good crowd of their own tonight. Not a far drive off of I-65 over there. Centennial 4 wide on 2nd down and 8. Grandjean's looking to run again, throws it at the feet of Moses.
And that time they had a spy on Mitchell Grandjean, the quarterback, where he just could not do what he wanted to do.
So 3rd and long, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Centennial does not have a kicker that can attempt it from 49
Oh,
yards.
absolutely.
Oh, do they?
Well, Stanley.
Okay.
100%. And I would have more confidence in him than.
I was just checking your knowledge, Coach.
Well.
So here we go. 3 wide, 2 back set. We'll see if that's even a decision here.
Stay tuned.
Man in motion. Bottom side of the screen.
And it's going to be a timeout. We ran out of time on the play clock. You know, it's not a bad timeout. Can't take them with you into halftime. 3rd and 8, big call. You're almost in the red zone. So, I'll tell you what, that Franklin Brentwood score, kind of a shock. I mean, you got the Admirals who were kind of reeling, but the Bruins remained undefeated in the region. And that would definitely shake things up.
We would like to thank MTSU for sponsoring our Nightmare NHS student section. Thank you, MTSU.
All right, let's talk about 3rd Saturday in November. November, sorry.
That would be
as a teacher, I wish it was November. Yeah, right. October here.
Fans, don't forget you can download
7.5 underdog. Can the Vols stop the Alabama offense?
I feel like that's a pretty generous line.
Man, I tell you what.
The SEC, to me, just does not have the dominant team like it has in years past. We'll get back to that. Going deep on the pump fake, has 7 on the outside.
Bang.
Did he bobble it? He's calling it a touchdown.
Yeah. Got the ball in his hand. That's 25 yards.
Centennial answers back. Touchdown. That's going to be 6-7. So they don't attack the perimeter all night. They do once, and they hit the jackpot. Touchdown. Extra point to follow.
Well, that is the matchup that I felt like Centennial could take advantage of.
Well, I'd mentioned the size disparity earlier, and I was kind of curious if they were going to just decoy them all night, and so he just waited for the opportunity. Kick is up. Kick is good. So 10:07 left in the second. We got a tie ball game.
Well, let's take a look at it. Grandjean again having to grab that snap, and he's just going. He's going to him all the way. He did not even hesitate to look anybody else. And
6-7 right there.
That is a great pass to number 7.
Covered by 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, although I think to take a snap in this offense, you might want to stand about 6'7".
Yeah. So the Cougars answer back. 10:07. We went the whole first quarter. Well, right. 0-0. And then boom. Second quarter says, you know what? Let's go ahead and score.
So all night, Nolensville's respected the speed and talent of Centennial, basically playing off in defense and the way they're operating their special teams. We'll see if Centennial does the same. You got Bender back deep. And also number 10, Josh Hicks. Hicks with the breakaway speed, so I would imagine they will stay away from him in the kick.
Oh, I'm going to say that Well, Stanley's not even going to give him an opportunity.
Stanley to kick off for the Cougars.
Or you could just kick it out of the end zone.
He could do that. Now, if he's coached to do something different right here.
Yeah, I don't know that you need to squib it or pooch it like Nolensville did with Centennial on the last kickoff. So looks like he's gearing up to send it. This will be returnable.
Oh, it is.
And it goes to Hicks. Just what we said not to do. Hicks goes up the middle. Oh. He's met in the middle.
He tried to take on some tacklers right there.
Brings it out to about the 23.
Tackled by Hall.
Where Nolensville will take over.
At the 23-yard line.
So had a trick play, double pass on the last drive.
You're exactly right.
And then a strong run by Lithmasai. But they have not had field position like this tonight, I do not believe, on their own 21-yard line. Call it 23. I need to fix my glasses. Lithmasai on the handoff.
Oh, my.
Immediately.
You know who it is.
Montero with a blocker pushing him just swallows the run. I mean, Montero's taken up 2 gaps on the inside.
You can check it right here. He just slants right in.
I mean, just eats the play.
Man, that's a Jeffrey Simmons-esque kind of play right there.
T-Rack needs to shoot a jersey onto him.
You know, when you've had 3 big plays like that, Montero's making a long night for that right guard. Oh, and they try to screen. Oh, man, could have been.
That looked a little early.
Neal's pass is in for Lithmasai, incomplete. It'll be 3rd down for the Knights.
Regardless, good play by Centennial. Read it all the way, screen all the way, defender there immediate. Even if Lithmasai catches that, he's getting decked immediately.
Yeah, it actually benefited him not catching it. So 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 17.
Or turnover.
Pick 6.
So 3rd and 10 for the Knights. We'll see what they do. 4 wide, single back set. Scrambles out, throws it to Bender on the sideline.
No way. Did he catch it?
See what the official says. That's a catch. It looked like he bobbled it there, but I think he caught it and just threw it up out of bounds. So timing route all the way. That was going to Bender from the snap. Quarterback immediately rolled to that side, hit Bender on the out route right at the down the gain line. Great play.
Yeah, it's a good throw by a lefty as well to roll to your right.
3 wide for the Knights. Another handoff to Lithmasai. Makes a man move, but not the next 3. So aside from the 1 touchdown run and the quarterback designed run, just nothing there.
No, between the tackles, it's just been not great. But every time they've run outside the tackles, it seems to be pretty successful. So positive yardage, but let's see here if they kind of continue to work the short passing game.
4 wide.
Oh, this time designed quarterback keeper.
Quarterback run. He's got some room. And he's going to have a 1st down. Does number 2 for the Knights, Ryan Newell.
Pushed out of bounds by Steele.
Newell with Sewell on the tackle.
McLaren Orthodontics, 1st down for the Knights.
8.5 to go here. Ball
design run the whole way.
On the 50.
Design run the whole way, and it's a good call.
3 wide again, single back for Newell. Again, handoff. He got some room this time, does Lithmasai.
Wow.
Gain of about 7 or 8 on the carry. Delayed handoff there. They finally were able to get in the way of Montero.
Tackled by Duck. It'll be 2nd down.
Centennial swapping out some linemen here. Again, 3 wide, leaving a tight end in. Lithmasai has some room. He's going to have a 1st down. Got caught up a little bit at the line of scrimmage. If he did not, that could have been trouble.
As you would say, made something out of nothing.
Gain of 6 yards on the play. Good for a McLaren orthodontics. First down.
I mean, Nolensville is braver than I would be because they have had nothing on the inside, and they just ran back to back. They're going to establish the run whether Montero likes it or not. So now we got 4 wide, tight end out, single back. Quick sidearm pass out to said tight end. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from about the 38. 7:23 to go. The night chill starting to settle in up here. Bender to the bottom side of your screen on the outside. 4 wide set for Newell. It's another keeper, this time not full.
Oh.
Newell gets stacked up and hit by a host of Cougar defenders.
At the bottom of the pile.
Hit
That's
first by Nunez. Loss of a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd down for the Knights.
So 3rd and 12. Already Nolensville showed some trickeration earlier in the night with a double pass. We'll see what happens here. I don't know that they'll go for a double pass in this spot of the field. Newell back 4 wide. Quick pass inside. Ball is caught. Makes a move, does number 5. He's going to have a first down, and he's still going.
Yeah.
So down around the 25. He needed about 11. And he got 12.
Gain of 15 yards on the play. Good for a McLaren orthodontics. First down for the Knights.
So good methodical drive here by the Knights. Very patient, sticking to the run, playing within their game, protecting the football. 3 wide set here. Newell looks all the way. Ball's tipped at the line. Pass all the way going to number 8. Big number 85 for Centennial there. That is going to be Kristen Brukai, tight end / defensive end.
You know, when you get a quarterback that kind of throws below the shoulder, you may get a few of those tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I was looking for a height. He looks like he's about 6'3". Newell out of the shotgun again.
Keeper.
Quarterback designed run.
Oh, this
and there he
is
goes up the field again. He's not afraid of contact. Another first down, Knights. Good looking drive here. They're going to be inside the 10-yard line. So no first downs left on this drive.
Yeah, great job by the Nolensville here.
They're making some hay on the designed runs there. And they got the right end there down on his knees. And he just ran right by him. So good block up front. 3 wide. There's the handoff to Lithmasai again. He's going to churn the feet, but he's only going to get to about the 5. So gain of 3 on the play.
Lithmasai, the ball carrier. Tackled by Duck. Gain of 2 yards on the play. 2nd and goal for the Knights.
Best drive of the night, or for the Knights, going down the field. No points yet.
And they didn't have to do it with any trickeration.
Nope.
They've just
committed to the run, stuck with it. Good pass, great conversion around the 50 to Oliver Bender on the out route. Again, we have receivers waving their arms. 3 wide. Handoff to Lithmasai, has all kinds of room. Flag
late
comes.
flag.
That's probably going to be a backside hold away from the ball, and if it is, that is just catastrophic for this drive. That's going to back them up 10. It's going to be a false start, actually.
Yeah, wow. Either way, not
Flag
great.
came out almost immediate. So that's going to back them up 5. It's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 10.
That's a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Wasn't sure if Lithmasai got in on that or not. It looked close, but moot point now. 4:45 and ticking here in the 2nd quarter. Knights looking to go ahead here at the 10-yard line. Another designed run. Newell's going to go in. they're having all kinds of trouble on that design run. It's a simple jab step by Lithmasai in the back that freezes the linebackers, and then Newell just keeps it. And he scores there to bring your score 13-7 pending the extra point. Good-looking drive for the Knights, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely. They kept, as you said, they tried to continue with the run game, mixed it up with a different variation, not just, straight handoffs. Took some quarterback design runs, some counter. And here comes the ever-popular late guy running onto the for the extra point. You could have kicked it with 10.
And that's good.
No good.
No good.
Yep.
Must have been wide.
Yep. Wide right.
I was watching. He kicked it into the band. I just couldn't see if it was wide left or right.
So
no good.
Quarterback keeper led there by the right guard 71. Going to go ahead, and Centennial defenders just said, you know what? No need. Extra point, no good. That's going to play a huge factor. Hey, what do we got there? So, it's like a taste testing food stand.
What the Knights didn't do there was take enough time off the clock. Centennial has 4.5 minutes to work their magic coming back on the field. We'll see if the Knights stick to their pooch kick strategy or if they try to send it into the end zone.
Well, the most exciting 5 minutes in sports right after this 4:32, the Nolensville band going to make it a performance.
Coleman to kick off for the Knights. Steele and McKissick need to receive for the Cougars.
So here's the kickoff. We'll see what they do. I have an idea. Another pooch kick there. It's going to be fielded at the 25 cleanly by number 31. Looking for some room. Gets to the outside.
And there
Flag
he goes.
On the play.
That's unfortunate.
That's going to go to the house. He's going to crib it. We got a player down. We got a flag down.
Yeah,
that's probably going to be a block in the back.
Capella with the return for the touchdown, but there is a flag on the play.
Let's see as we kind of digest this, dissect it, all of the above.
Well, the first thing there, just poor kick coverage by Nolensville. I mean,
I was going to question why he didn't take it straight up the field, why he took it, quote unquote, the long route. But it paid off, except for this penalty, which we all assume is going to be on Centennial, but we could be wrong.
It's always with a kick return for a touchdown, two things generally happen. You over pursue and you don't stay in your lane, and that's exactly what happened there on the Knights. They got out of their lanes and they over pursued, and so you had a clog in the middle, and that just opened up the outside, and Centennial took it to the house. I don't know. I'm thinking the block in the back here is going to be called.
Well, here's what I want to know. Doug, let's check the roster for number 18. Is he the kicker?
That is the kicker.
Yeah.
Coleman is the kicker. He's up.
Yeah, he is. Unfortunately, as a kicker, you favor your leg. It's never a good thing. Never a good sign when a kicker's got a
bad leg.
Now, wait a minute. Is that 18 or 10?
Paul, you don't have your glasses.
I do not have my glasses. I'm going to be.
That's going to be Aiden. I'm sorry. Wrong roster. That's going to be Josh Hicks, if that's number 10.
Okay, so here's what I've heard. Not really heard, but what I saw. Personal foul was a crackback block, so a defenseless block. So the touchdown's going to be waved off. I see you, Doug. I see you trying to find the number out.
It is the kicker.
It is the kicker. 18. Man, these black jerseys with the blue numbers are
when it was all
deceptive.
bunched up. All right, so no touchdown, still 13-7. Lineman running out onto the field.
He was celebrating. Looked like it may have been the center.
4 wide, snap is good.
Oh, what a catch.
Good catch. Starting to attack the outsides, a little extracurricular going on after the catch.
He definitely let him know, hey, I caught that.
Catch goes to Micah Saley.
That was great defense, too. Grant Jean, I told you he could spin it. And
yeah, he put that on a rope.
Yeah.
So starting to attack the outsides do the Cougars.
Well, here comes a.
This is going to be a false start more than likely.
Or, yeah, when you say false start, they may have not had enough people
on the line.
On the line, yeah.
So either illegal procedure or false start. We'll see what we got here.
So, yeah, there we go.
Illegal shift.
You know, when you talk about rivalries, right, you don't normally think of Centennial and Nolensville, but being in the same region, it's starting to develop as a big rivalry because, you know, these two teams and Page are all going to battle it out for, 1, 2, and 3.
Well, they play each other pretty close usually.
I think Page this year is.
Quick pressure on the quarterback.
See,
6 comes back to it, Saley, and the ball sailed over his head.
You know, Grant Jean did have to check down to the running back and decided to take the shot to 6. And, you know, to be honest with you, Grant Jean's got it such an active arm, like as a receiver, it can't catch you off guard at the high school level. College guys, they probably could reel that in.
Well, and for the first time, Grant Jean had some pressure as they shot a blitz on him. And so he had to get rid of it.
What did Grant Jean never do? He never gets worried at all.
Quick pass out here to number 20. It's going to make up some of the yardage from the penalty. Ridden out of bounds about 7 yards shy. It's going to be 3rd and about 7. It's going to be 20, DeMonte McKissick.
Yeah, that's nice. Grant Jean, a very cool customer.
It'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Cougars.
Very, very calm, cool, and collected young man.
So 3rd and 7, 3 minutes to go here in the second. I'm thinking 2 down territory maybe here for the Cougars.
They're kicking off, so Nolensville's going to get the ball to start the second half.
3 wide, number 3 in motion. Grant Jean looks, flag on the play. That's going to be picked.
Oh, no.
That's Lithmasai. He's got wheels.
Are you kidding me?
That's going to go to the house. Touchdown. Flag on the field, but I'm guessing this is going to be against Centennial.
Going to be on Centennial. They didn't have enough the guys on the line of scrimmage. You may or may not see it on the replay. The slot receiver told the far receiver to back off the line of scrimmage, which gave them 5 in the backfield. And I think Grant Jean thought it was on the defense, and he just had a free play.
There it is. Penalty is declined. Huge turn of events for the Knights. Ill-advised pass. Lithmasai read that the entire way. I saw him coming to the ball, and I'm thinking that's trouble. Picks it off, takes it to the house, and Centennial stunned on that turn of events.
Yeah, the commentator cursed. I was just all that good talk I was on Mitchell Grant Jean I was giving out and just laid it right in the hands of probably the best offensive weapon.
Well, and you said it too, Centennial kicks off to Nolensville, and so they could turn that into a 2-possession gimme on the score there to the half. But Centennial, still 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in this second period.
Oh, my. Oh,
shuttle pass.
Wow, not.
Stood up. So that's going to be 0 for 2 on the 2.
You know, Doug, you got to wonder, right? They just had all that success running the ball, and then you throw it right into the heart of the best part of the Centennial defense with that shuttle pass. But if you're Scott Stidham, you're looking up here saying, hey, man, scoreboard, 19-7, we're all right.
So for the most part, this Knights defense has held this powerful Cougar offense in check. Saved the one deep pass to the outside that was a touchdown.
Well, I tell you what, Summit leads Coffee County 28-7. And Let's see if I can catch a Franklin Brentwood now tied 7-7, 1:52 remaining until halftime. And Brentwood, they threw an interception. They were going to score. And Ryder King comes up with a big interception in the end zone for Franklin.
So here's the kick.
And I think
kicks it deep. That's going to be fielded into the end zone.
Wow, I got
Nolensville catches a break there because he was looking to take that one back.
Well, you got to remember, it's a different kicker.
99 comes in on extra duty there. That's going to be Matthew Serpis, the junior kicker, and he kicks it into the end zone.
There's the ever-popular drone.
Drone coverage. Well, we're covering the drone. So back on defense, no time off the clock with the kick into the end zone. Centennial's got to gain their composure here again and try to put some points on the board.
Yeah, if they go 3 and out and have to punt the ball back,
that might be the worst case scenario.
That is not going to be good for the Cougars.
In motion goes number 3.
Oh,
Grandjean's looking. He's got nowhere to throw it here.
And I tell you what,
he may have rolled to the wrong side.
Well, unfortunately, he was forced out that way. Number 50 right there.
He rolled
Nobody
to the side.
him.
No receivers to the side he rolled to, so he just has got to eat that on a 1-yard gain out of bounds.
Somebody missed a blocking assignment. I don't quite call out who, but yeah, and I think Centennial's going to go ahead and take that timeout and say, hey, guys, we need to regroup here.
Centennial. That is their second timeout of the half.
All right.
19-7, 2:32 left on your WCT Game of the Week. Centennial Cougars make the 9-mile trip to Nolensville here. Lights needing
9 miles, 39 minutes.
Split log road.
All the pros at Nolensville Home Improvement.
Well, Franklin and Brentwood at half, 7-7. Summit now 28-14 over Coffee County at halftime. You know what we haven't seen? Independence and Ravenwood. That's down at Independence.
I was going to give some commentary, but just paying my respects to Johnny Cash that was playing on the radio. So here we go, 2nd and 9. Cougars got motion to number 3. He's quick. He's got some room outside. Ran out from Owen for his own feet with that speed, and he goes down at about
well, there may be a reason.
The 34, and he's not getting up. It's Malachi Steele, one of their talented players. He went down awkwardly, and his Jets were going on that. He was moving, so we'll see. Hopefully he's okay.
Hey fans, just a reminder, you can download the NHS Nights app right now to stay up to date on all Nolensville athletics.
Steele up, back on his feet.
That's good.
Getting
Well,
helped off by
not a lot of pressure.
trainers.
That's never a good sign.
So Centennial 1st and 10, ball at about the 33. 2:20 and counting here in the Nolensville nighttime air. 4 wide, quick pass to the hash.
Oh, here we go. Now we're looking at double pass. And that one did not work out at all.
He took a loss on that one. Brought down at the 30.
Rajo, the ball carrier.
He may have wanted to throw that out of bounds.
Loss of 3 yards on the play.
Instead, he takes a loss, and worse, the clock keeps running.
You got to know something was up when they called the timeout.
It'll be 2nd down.
The Cougars did to set up possibly that play.
Well,
Just
when you're
kinda
trying
go
to
over
draw
things.
your opposing team's play in the dirt over there, to run it against them. It didn't work out very well. 4 wide here, single back. It's going to be a handoff to Moses. A la Montero. Big 71 for the Knights says, hey, what you can do, I can do better. It's going to be R.J. Gibb with a TFL.
And what that did was Coach Scott Stidham decided to take a timeout.
He's going to put him in 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Nolensville's being aggressive here, wanting the ball back.
Yeah. And hey, Johnny Cash did not get played enough. So they're going to redo it one more time.
Can you play Johnny Cash enough is the question.
Yeah, it's a great point.
The band would also like to thank Platinum sponsor Ben Wolf, financial advisor with Northwestern Mutual.
So a minute 30 here, hypothetically, if Nolensville can get a stop, they do have a timeout left. They can stop the clock again. I don't know that Centennial is going to be overly aggressive. But Nolensville has not been explosive. They've been methodical. So I'd be curious to see what they have up their sleeve getting the ball back, should they, on this possession. Centennial's going to go with 3 wide to the bottom, single receiver at the top, 1 back. Grandjean looking, scanning, he's going to run. He's going to take a sack. Probably the worst possible outcome for Centennial. He's going to take another probably 6-yard loss there. And a penalty which will be promptly declined. Centennial just looking sloppy tonight, Coach.
Again, all these teams were on fall break last Friday, so shaking the rust off, and Nolensville has done it the fastest. Minute 24, and a chance for a big return.
Again, they're sending 2 back. The same duo that's going to be Bender and Hicks back to receive the punt. Not a lot of hay on punt returns tonight, but we'll see. There's been a couple near blocks. Again, another near block. Bender calls the fair catch and catches it out of the air. Very unorthodox punt return style, but he's catching the ball out of the air as opposed to the basket catch you might be accustomed to seeing. So good field position here for the Knights. Got a minute 16. Ball on their own 42. Keep in mind, their kicker is out. Backup kicker in, but the backup kicker put it in the end zone.
Yeah, that's right.
So we'll see. Maybe they can get into some decent range, or maybe they have delusions of grandeur on a touchdown.
Oh, you see the Nolensville kicker.
So there goes Newell. He's going to scramble. He's got a man. Good eye on the receiver coming across the field. Just couldn't get it to him. But only took 6 seconds off the clock. So minute 9. Kicker warming up.
Probably not expecting
this scenario tonight. 4 wide for the Knights. Newell takes the snap. Quick pass to Lithmasai. Has a block. The block got blown up by 31. Great play there by, that's going to be Xavier Teffeller. Just blew up the block and made the tackle.
Yeah. So 39, they got to get moving here.
Clock winding down. This is really just money in the bank for the Knights, not expecting to get the ball in with a 2-touchdown lead. Tries his luck again with Bender on the out route to the sideline. That's going to be incomplete. Centennial's defender taking his time getting out of the Nolensville sideline.
Intended for Bender is incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
4th down with 39 seconds. Does Centennial, I mean, what do you got to lose here? I'm coming after this if I'm the Cougars. 4th and 9, punting from their own 43 or 44-yard line. Centennial explosive with athletes here. We'll see if they can do something with this punt return.
Oh.
They are coming after it.
Oh.
Punts high.
Wow, that is a great kick. He wants no part of it.
Not fair caught, but he's going to be brought down at the 18-yard line. Excellent open field tackle by the Knights. And I'm going to guess with 29 seconds that might do it, but Centennial may feel frisky here.
Yeah. You know, if you're in college or a pro, you take a knee and head to the house. But in high school, as you can see, one play. All it takes is one play.
Well, and the few times that they've attacked the perimeter, they've had success, but they have not done so since those 2 plays. So we'll see what Centennial does when they come out. They are going to open in a wide set, so I can't foresee a knee out of 4 wide here.
No. Quarterback keeper.
Both of their tall receivers on the wide side of the field, but he is hammered by number 19 is Moses. The Knights come up and stick him. That's Tyler Barth
Gain of 4 yards on the play.
with the smack. Gain of about 4. Let's see if they run another play here. 10 seconds left.
I would think you need to.
Doesn't look like it.
Why not?
4.
All it takes
3.
is 1. Give yourself a chance here.
Lets it wind down. That's going to be your half, folks. Exciting night. Big turnover to close out the half. Pay dirt. Your WCTV game of the week brought to you by the Nolensville Marching Band here. Home field Knights 19, Centennial 7. We'll be back in 20. Here we are back in the Knights Arena here in Nolensville, your WCTV game of the week. Nolensville 19, Centennial 7. Maybe not the score you were expecting watching these two high-powered offenses go, but Coach, a huge error there at the half. Turnover that turned into 6. And that really put the game 2 touchdowns ahead of Centennial, and they're going to be kicking off to the Knights.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately for Centennial, that one fatal error has put them behind the 8 balls, so to speak, and now Nolensville's got a chance to control it here with the little opening drive of the second half, which has been a two-headed monster. Running back.
Lift Masai.
I wanted you to say it. And the quarterback. And, really the passing game has not really played much of a factor, but.
No, Bender, a couple big catches, kept the drive going with one of them. But you're right, it's been the feet of Newell, the quarterback, and the legs of Lift Masai, who for a good portion of the night has run into a brick wall by the name of Montero. But he has gotten out of the outside a couple times to get some big yards. But the story was that turnover. It was anybody's game right up until about 3 minutes left in the half when Lift Masai on defense reads the pass, picks it off, and takes it to the end zone for 6.
Well, we sit here and talk about Nolensville's run game, and they open up with a little pass that falls incomplete. So
3 wide. That's Lift Masai, but there's going to be a flag on the play. Flag's a story of the night also. Kick return for a touchdown from Centennial called back on a crackback block, which sounds painful, and they often are.
That's a 10-yard penalty. Remains second down.
So second and now 20 for the Knights.
And that holding was called on. Not on Montero, but because of Montero. He got held as he was trying to get out there to make the play, 99.
So a couple trick plays in the first half. Both teams tried their hand at a double pass. Nolensville's much more successful. Nice pass to Bender there, but looked good, got about 9 yards, so just short of the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 11. Fake to Lift Masai, and then a quick inside pass to Bender. See what the Knights can dial up here, 3rd and long.
If I'm not mistaken, the quarterback and Bender switched. No, just kidding.
Quick pass out to number 5, who made some people miss, doing it again. Going to be close. First down, Knights. Needed 11, got 13.
13 yards on the play.
It's number 5.
First down.
Wow, a huge conversion.
Andrew Ryan came up clutch on a couple 3rd and longs tonight. Yards after the catch, big. So that's going to be 1st and 10 at the 33 of Nolensville. Again, looking methodical here, the word of the night for the Knights. Long, sustained drives, handoff to Lift Masai. Looks for some space on the edge, and 33 there seals the edge nicely. That's going to be Owen Duck.
A yard on the play. Tackled by Duck. 2nd and 9 for the Knights.
Senior does a nice job out there containing and just cleaning up the play for a gain of about 2.
His position is listed as DN. I'm not.
Yeah, sure. We'll call it that. DN? Yeah, he's out there. Now he's at linebacker.
4 wide for the Knights, 2nd and 8.
Uh-oh.
Fake quarter,
and he makes the play
handoff.
right there.
Another flag on the play. This is probably going to be in the face mask variety here.
Yeah, that would be huge.
No lineman in the neighborhood of holding.
Yeah, that's
3 defenders, so that's going to be your face mask.
Wow.
Face mask against the Cougars.
That's Owen Duck. That was on the
15-yard penalty.
So that's the 15-yard variety as well.
That'll be good for another McLaren Orthodontics. First down.
You know, and I said earlier, too, that Centennial, and you made the point, coming off fall break, they've just looked a little bit sloppy. A lot of penalties. Just shot themselves in the foot. You had the pick six. You had the kickoff called back.
Well, you had the trick play that did not
trick anyone.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
Nolensville had that snuffed out.
Tight end goes across the line. Handoff to Lithmasai.
Oh.
Sealed off nicely that time by number 31. His counterpart there, that's Xavier Tefteller.
Gain of a yard on the play. Tackled by
well, we've seen Centennial stop him on first and second. Somehow the Knights have crossed into Centennial territory.
So Tefteller, Duck, and Montero, the three names that, or the three numbers that you've seen around the football tonight, 31, 33, and 99. 4 wide now here for the Knights. Quick pass, that's going to be inaccurate and out of the hands of number 8 for the Knights. That's going to be Trey Walker. They're going to have to convert. They're not going to be able to rely on Centennial penalties all night here. That's 3rd and 9, and they haven't been able to generate much on this drive, save the 3rd down and long conversion. But we'll see what they got here in store, 3rd and 9. Newell rolls out to his left, fires it to the outside, and just like that, Bender has made a night on the sidelines there, just scooping and converting on 3rd down. I believe that's his 3rd sideline conversion on 3rd and long.
And credit that O-line this time to giving him protection, and the coaching staff for getting the quarterback outside the pocket to give him a little more time.
Well, and that's really hard to defend because Bender's just going to run a sideline comeback. He's going to come back to the yard marker on 1st down, and the ball's going to be there. And that's hard when you're 6'5" like Bender is, and you can haul that in. 3 wide, tight end across. This is going to be a run probably. And there it is. Lithmasai using the tight end to seal the edge there. Gets about 5. So what they're doing in this second half that they weren't doing in the first half is they're rolling that tight end in motion and lining them up to block down or to help with Montero. First time was not successful. That time, gain of 5. 3 wide, stacked receiver set to the bottom of the screen. Handoff again to Lithmasai. Dances his way forward for about 2 to 3. It's going to be 3rd and a long 3 here.
Tackled by a host of Cougars. It'll be 3rd down.
Call it 4. Nolensville's been in 3rd down a lot tonight. I don't have the conversion numbers here in front of me, but they have been able to convert on a good majority of their 3rd downs. Designed run here. Newell's going to be sacked. He's not. Oh, he's still moving.
Wow.
Still moving his feet. That's going to be all effort there, but he's still going to be about 2 yards short. Interesting to see with the backup kicker.
Man, there's no doubt in my mind that they're going to go for it.
What they're 4th and 2 on the 28.
2 yards on the play.
Coach Stidham's like, guys, get up there.
The down marker is 2 downs off. There we go. Now they have it on 4th.
How about another design quarterback?
You got Hicks in the backfield.
Oh,
Offside
no.
on number 3. Got him to jump. You don't see cornerbacks jumping offsides very often.
Rarely do.
On 4th and 2, but that's exactly what happened. Cornerback on the bottom of the screen jumped offsides, made contact with the receiver, and that's just too easy. Again, going back to just undisciplined football, coming back off of fall break, shooting themselves in the foot. 1st and 10 now for the Knights. Ball on the 28-yard line. 4 wide, single back set. Hicks in the backfield. Newell takes the snap. Hands it. Ball's on the carpet.
Oh, man.
Newell's going to get on the ball, and they're going to lose about 7 or 8 on the drop snap by Hicks. Just fumbled the ball from the handoff on Newell. And he promptly, Hicks comes out and lifts Masai back in.
You know,
So-
Nolensville offense is not really built on second and long.
Not 2nd and 20. Let's see if they try to get about half of it back here, and then 3rd and 10, they'll come with the Bender comeback route on the sideline. We'll see what they do here. 4 wide. Lift
Here
Masai.
comes the pressure. No.
So lots of extracurriculars on the play. There's a flag. Referee looked like he was watching a reality TV show
he just
before he
kept
threw the
watching
flag.
it. Yeah, I was going to say, to me, it was immediate, but I bet you they call it on both guys. And they're going to offset. They're going to,
The call is on Centennial.
that's crazy because
The Boo Birds are out.
Well, the Centennial
It'll be a 15-yard penalty.
Centennial player had his helmet off.
Yeah, helmet off. So how did that happen, right?
That's going to be well, I don't know if it is an automatic first down, but they are going to get a chunk of yards back. It had to be something that he said. The official was right there watching it.
Well, what do they say? The second guy always gets caught, right?
Well, he was watching the two talk, and apparently something had to be said because he threw the flag as casually as one throws a flag.
It'll be 3rd and 9 for
Well, the
Knights.
Centennial coaching staff is definitely needing an explanation.
It's 3rd and 9. They're holding up play so they can talk to the Centennial staff.
Well, while that happened, I did pick up on some Williamson County scores of interest, right? Some surprising, some not surprising. Brentwood 14, Franklin 7, 3:38 left in the third. And then Independence 14, Page 7. Page 7.
That might be your shocker of the week. Fairview up by Camden last check by 2 touchdowns. 28-14. Giving Fairview some county love tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
So back, feels like we've been in 3rd and 9 for about 10 minutes now. 4 wide, single back.
Yeah.
Newell takes snap, looking, going
Well,
deep
here we
for
go. Now we're
Bender.
stretching the field.
He's going to be out
No
of
way,
bounds.
Yeah.
Caught the pass,
And
but I
Bender,
saw his feet, both feet. The tip toes were out.
Bender's got, I'm not sure. I thought he had a
Cramp or
cramp
something.
going on, but we're going to take a look here on the replay.
Brings up 4th down for the Knights.
Yeah, his right foot was out when it landed. So they're going to try a field goal here.
Now, it's a situation where they missed an extra point earlier and a field goal.
Well,
now
I can't tell. They do have their backup kicker in the junior. Swapping linemen out. This looks like a
recipe for disaster?
Yes. We'll see if he can get it off. This is not a short field goal. This is going to be about 40 yards.
Yeah.
Snap back. Kick is up.
Oh.
Kick is
That's good.
no good.
Oh. Well, that's why we wait on the officials.
You know, it looked like it split the uprights from where we're standing, but no good. I got fooled by it last time. Wasn't going to fool me again.
Yep. Centennial dodged a bullet.
Looked like, and it sounded like there may have been a hand on it when it was kicked. Had an odd trajectory, but nonetheless, no good. So after the penalty, Centennial's able to recover and is going to take over after the missed attempt on the 20-yard line. Still 7-19. Plenty of time left for this powerful Centennial offense. Nolensville stout in the first half. We'll see if they come after the perimeter like they did towards the late part of the second quarter. Rolls out, almost
Oh, man, what a catch.
Off the fingertips of a Nolensville defender, lands into the hands of the Centennial receiver, and they're going to get about 17 yards on the play.
Good concentration by Steele right here. We're going to see Grangy just rolling out. And what do they say about a quarterback trying to look for your favorite receiver?
Well, that went from disaster to success there because the cornerback broke on the route and got his fingertips on it, but just enough to tip it into the Centennial receiver.
Uh-oh. We're going to have a timeout Centennial. So
NCAA score check. Miami down 24-13 to Louisville going into the fourth.
24-13?
Going into
the
the
number
fourth
2
quarter.
team, Carson Beck.
Number 2's in trouble.
Hey, nice families, if you haven't joined the PTSO.
Wow, that is a huge,
you can join right now.
It'd be a huge statement win for the Cardinals.
PTSO.com.
Well, Brentwood just punched another one in, 21-7, 1:32 left. It says in the fourth quarter, that game must be going 100 miles an hour.
They must both be running a double wing. We got 5:55 left here in our contest in the third quarter. Your score, Nolensville 19 to the visiting Cougars of Centennial High School 7. Centennial 4 wide single back. High snap. It's going to be a designed run on the quarterback there. Grandjean's going to be stopped after about a gain of 3.
Gain of 4 yards on the play.
You know, Centennial, that's where they're missing that running game that they've had in the past couple of years. Just Tanner Lee and, help me out. He was very good. Is it Dominic? Yeah, it'll come to me. It'll come to me, but Centennial's always had a plethora of running backs.
2nd and 7, and just like you said, they hand it to number 20. That's going to be DeMonte McKissick, and he is stacked at the line of scrimmage. They're giving him a generous spot there. Third and 6 for the Cougars. Here at the 44. You don't want to say with a whole quarter left that they need to convert here, but it's time is not on their side. Grandjean rolls out. A little high for number 7 there. Gavin Johnson. He had him open. That was a good designed route, good play, just a little high for his receiver.
All right, so 4th and 5 for the Cougars, who down by 2 scores, 4:37 in the third quarter. I'm going to say
hard count.
Hard count. Time. Well, they can't call timeout because they just used one, so maybe they are going to go for it. If they're going to have to use another timeout and we're only going to have 1 left.
Well, that's not good when you're down 2. So the snap comes back and they just punt it.
End over end.
End over end. All in all, not a bad call, but really risky there because he only had about 2 yards clearance from where he kicked the ball.
He almost kicked somebody in the backside.
But in any regard, it's a punt out of the shotgun formation to the overtones of Sweet Caroline. It's going to be first down Knights on the 22.5.
Yeah, well, you know, the music down here in Nolensville, very good. It's led by the girls' basketball coach, Chris Ladd. He's the DJ for the Nolensville Knights down here. He had a good battle at halftime between some University of Alabama songs and Tennessee songs. Then he ended on Dixieland Delight, and he was trying to see who's
he put everybody in check with Dolly Parton.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So here we go. Knights open 4 wide. Design quarterback run. They've had success. He breaks to the outside. He's got wheels. Good angle of pursuit by number 4. Might have been a little bit of a face mask there, but the quarterback's ridden Newell takes it to the 27-yard line, outrunning 10 of the 11 Centennial Cougars.
You're going to see just the whole development. Man, he just outruns.
4 here on a pursuit.
Yep.
But 7, who also doubles as the wide receiver. Yep. Good hustle there on the play, taking him from behind. Looks like we may have some pickle juice on order down on the sideline.
And here's an interesting thing is that, you know, as the quarterback, you get injured, you got to come out one play. And so you see right here warming up, number 12.
12 is probably going to be warming up his handoff, I would imagine.
Let's see.
You never know. Take a shot deep. Wouldn't see it coming. So 4:13 left in your WCTV game of the week. Host Nolensville, maybe to some of the audience surprise, up 19-7 over this Centennial team who came in averaging over 25 points a game. So Newell's up, walks off under his own strength. Looks
Tanner Boswell about to make an appearance.
Like a cramp. So Tanner Boswell comes in. Turner Boswell, the junior, 5'10".
Turner. So you don't know glasses again, guys. It's dark up here.
Characteristics of dyslexia.
They don't make it easy up here.
So here we go. Boswell got 3 wide. Single back set.
Yeah.
There's the handoff on cue to Lithmasai. He's got some room around the edge. He's going to get 5 or 6. Nice gain. Quietly, Lithmasai putting together a decent night running the football. Maybe masked a little bit by the presence of Montero on the inside. But overall, not a bad night for Lithmasai toting the rock. So Boswell stays in. 3 wide. Out of the shotgun. Boswell again to Lithmasai on the edge. He's got some room. He's going to have a first down. Tough run in there. Gain of about 7.
Well, there you go. And Boswell's looking like, hey.
It's never been a more obvious running play than these last 2, and they haven't been able to stop it.
Well, Boswell
knew the assignment.
Yeah,
Came in, handed it off twice, gets the high five, and comes back. Put some film together now. He's got a couple plays in.
Put on his huddle account.
Newell out there, 3 wide.
Oh,
this is Lithmasai right, Lithmasai left tonight. Breaks some tackles.
Nice
He's going to go
downfield.
Bender blocking downfield, sealed the edge. Coach, that's what you want to see in downfield blocking from your wide receivers. That defensive back didn't even see the play. We got a Centennial defender down, but we also got 6 more points on the board. Nolensville leads 25-7, pending the extra point. Impressive downfield blocking. Once Lithmasai broke to the second level, it was touchdown all the way because Bender had his guy locked up. You're going to see on the screen here, Lithmasai right, basically flopping the play. And right here, once you see he breaks that tackle, there's Bender at the top of the screen. Just, you don't even see the defender after that. He takes him out of the play. And just like that, Nolensville 25, Centennial 7.
So the string of attempting a 2-point conversions are all for naught here as they're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Let's get 1.
So from backup quarterback to backup kicker, snap is back, kick is up. Knuckleball that is good. Your new score, 2:48 left in the third. Nolensville 25, the visiting Cougars 7. Coach, the Knights trying to make a statement win here.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you, speaking of statements, we had Independence leading at half against Page. Page is now leading 21-14 in the third quarter. And there was a typo. You know, when you tweet, sometimes your thumb gets in the way. It is the end of the third quarter. Brentwood 21, Franklin 7. So here's another one. Summit and Coffee County. I tell you what, Summit was up 28-7. Now it's 28-21 heading into the fourth quarter. So
left guard R.J. Gibbs and left tackle Zach Little. Thank you, offensive line, for your support.
Well, when you have an offense like Centennial's, and we've been saying it all night, we just haven't seen it, explosive offense, you want to say they're never really out of the game, but Coach, with 2:48 in the third, down by 3 scores, Centennial, every drive now, they're only going to have so many possessions left in the game. They got to start making some of these drives count if they want to stay in this game. That kick is going to go in the end zone.
Absolutely. You know, it all started with that kickoff return that got called back for Centennial that took the points off the board, which was going to make it, what, 13-13? And
that's right. Just a couple of plays that stick out tonight. One being the Bender conversion on 3rd down in the second that led to a touchdown drive. And then just a pick 6 right there with 2 minutes left in the half. Just a nail in the coffin, an awful way to end the half. And so 2:48 here in the third. Centennial's trying to regroup. Throws a quick pass to the hash. Number 3 got some room, but that's coming back on a hold, clear as day.
You know, sometimes as a receiver, if you don't have him like Bender did, you kind of have to just let it go.
You can't get outside of the shoulder pads when you're blocking on the outside, because as soon as it looks like you're preventing that defender, you're going to get that call every time, and that's right in front of the official. I saw it happen, and I knew, I was like, here comes the flag. And sure enough, that's that penalty. I mean, on 1st and 10, now you go to 1st and 20. Just again, when they look at film, they're going to be sick at the penalties that are costing them in this game. Four wide, now heels on their own 10. Nolensville bringing pressure. Inside screen, almost a nightmare scenario for the Cougars, because there was 3 night defenders there, almost taking that one back.
Well, it is the right play call. The execution just not there. And now we're looking at a 3rd and 16.
Well, and generally,
check that 2nd and 16.
Generally, you're going to want to have some pressure on a screen, because the goal is to suck the lineman forward. But they brought outside pressure too, and I think it rushed the throw and just off target. 4 wide. Looking, scanning, throws deep in the middle of the field. Hit by Nolensville, knocks the ball out. They were shooting for number 3. That was Malachi Steele. Catchable ball there, Coach.
It's
I mean, not an overly hard hit. Definitely some contact there, but catchable ball for sure.
Yeah, receivers not doing Grand Jean much.
No, when you know that your assignment's the middle of the field and you're sitting between 2 safeties, that's a hard catch, because you can sense it coming. And again, not an overly hard hit, some contact, but could have been a catchable ball. So now they're 3rd and 16. Grand Jean scramble and looking
outside,
trying to get outside, throws it, swatted down again. Just waited too long on that, sat on it. Number 6 there was the intended receiver, Micah Sally. Just too long to develop there, Coach. That defensive back had plenty of time to make a break, because Sally just sat there at the yardsticks, and the defensive back just came up and swatted the ball down.
Yeah, nice play by the Nolensville.
Good break for
secondary.
Sure. Yep.
So we're going to see a punt.
Well, and this is going to be a punt where they might have some room to do something here, although he's been hanging them in the air, so definitely got the K-ball out for these ones. Snap is back. Kick is away. Not a lot of hang time on that one. Still, Hicks calls a fair catch, but they're going to still be a few yards shy of the 50.
At the 47-yard line.
So great field position for the Knights.
Well, we're quickly going from a opportunity to a comeback to a running clock. I mean, if they can make something happen on this drive, Centennial may just fold it for the night.
We would like to thank today's game.
Well, the Franklin Admirals have tacked on a touchdown, 21-14 with 9 minutes left in the game. I saw you checking your phone, Doug, as you're telling your wife it may be 10 o'clock before you get out of here. We got a whole nother quarter to go.
Knights got a stack set at the top. Quick pass to that backed receiver in the stack, and Centennial just eats that one up. forward progress is stopped for a loss of about 4.
Oh, late flag.
Tackled by Haddix. Flag on the play.
I'm not sure what this call is because he threw it from about 20 yards away from any player.
This may be a frustration penalty on the Cougars.
Well, we've already had the Boo Birds fly overhead once. We may have them come out again depending on what this call is.
Well, pink out.
It is October.
Yeah, it is October, so. Wait a minute. We're going the other way. It's on the Knights.
So the foul is on the Knights.
Personal foul against the Knights.
Putting them almost into another county.
15-yard penalty.
We'll call it 2nd and about 27.
Well, I don't know if you saw it, but Boswell, the backup quarterback, came trotting on. And he's over he's on the left-hand slot. Let's see if we got trickeration.
So Newell under pressure. He's going to be sacked from bad to worse. It's going to be
33.
third and half the length of the football field. See if we can get a double pass in here.
Owen Duck on the sack.
To the backfield by Duck.
That's the left-hand quarterback trying to run to the right and make something happen. It's tough. So 3rd and 29, well, 40. The scoreboard operator downstairs trying to figure out where the.
So handoff to Lith Masai, who gets about 5.
Masai, the ball carrier.
It's going to be 4th and punt, basically.
It'll be 4th down for the Knights.
So this essentially is going to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Save about 10 seconds.
Well, they're gonna have to punt it because the play clock's at 21.
Yeah, they'll have to punt. It'll be about 10 seconds or so left in the quarter, but for all intent and purposes, unless they do something with the punt, they're going to go in 3 touchdowns down here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and if I'm the Cougars coaching staff, I may want to try to put some pressure on this.
Yeah, I would come after this.
Because if you run into the kicker, it's still 4th and 40.
So the punt's off and away. That's going to bounce.
You got to come up and get it.
He does. Has a seam. He's going to be brought down right at the 50. Another foul.
Really?
Flag on the play. 31 is in the guilty pose explaining himself. So this is probably going to be some kind of hold or block.
Oh, they're waving it off, Doug. So we got 1 second left.
No flag on the play.
So we're going to get one play. 50-yard line. One play in the 4th quarter. Last play. Quarter number 3.
Quick pass to number 7. Read well by the Knights.
Pass complete to Johnson.
So that's going to take us into the 4th quarter. WCTV game of the week. Nolensville 26, Centennial 7. I'm Doug Capella, flanked by my longtime friend Paul Breece. We'll be back in a few. Well, and so we went from they had some time to they have to score on this drive. So second and 9 at the 49 are the Cougars.
Probably some best starting field position they've had in a long time.
And so if I'm Centennial's coach, step 1, no penalties. Step 2, don't take a sack. So good play there by Grandjean. Waits, scrambles out, and hits number 6 on what was a kind of a broken play.
So now we're going to kind of see the
tempo.
Yeah, tempo offense, maybe a 4-minute, not a 2-minute drill, but a 4-minute drill where you don't have to really utilize timeouts. Quick throws.
So the
nice
first catch to 6, the second one to 7.
Yeah, there you go.
For all the middle school kids of the world out there.
Yeah.
So Clarke is not on the side of Centennial. They need 3 3-minute drills.
Second down.
Second and about 4. Ball on the Nolensville 20. Taking a lot of time here to get a play in. 3 wide. Grandjean back, rolling, throws it to the middle.
Uh-oh. Whew. Knocked down.
Got a Centennial player down on the play.
Where?
He's up.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Well, they had a Centennial player on the far right-hand side that was wide open.
I think in high school you have maybe 2 reads, and that's about it.
Yeah.
If your first one isn't open, your second one maybe gets looked at, and then you run.
Take off.
So 3 wide here again. Same formation, single back set. Grandjean's going to keep it this time. Has some room. Escapes one defender, but not the second. Picks up the first down, which is the important part of the drive.
On the play. Tackled by Tyler Barth. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Cougars.
So just about 10.5 minutes in the 4th. Centennial in what we call the NASCAR offense here. Grandjean, again, a keeper. That time not as good as the first. Running the football, surprisingly.
2 yards on the play, tackled by William Tomlinson.
I mean, if you're going to do that, you're going to have to score on this drive.
Yeah.
If you're going to run the football and bleed 2 or 3 minutes off to score, you're going to have to score on this possession, because if you don't score, you've just wasted about 4 minutes of clock. Grandjean hands it off.
Well, again, a questionable run here.
Yeah, that's number 20, DeMonte McKissick.
Which I'm okay with the run if you're only down by 1 score.
No gain on the play.
And you're putting yourself in a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, they're down by 3 scores no matter how you slice it. Whether they go for 2-point conversions or not, they're down by 3 full scores. And so, again, running the ball, I mean, they took over to start the 4th quarter, and it's already down to 9.5 minutes. 3rd and long here. 5 in motion for the Cougars. Grandjean throws it to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Grandjean's pass complete. Malachi Steele.
Just beat the man coverage on the outside.
That's right.
I mean, one-on-one coverage there.
I mean, you would say
what I would call maybe a skinny post route.
You want to say, wow, they set it up by the run. Well, you'd figure Nolensville, they were going to throw the whole time.
Yeah,
so
you're not.
That was just man on man right there.
3rd and 9 when you have to score a touchdown. They weren't running it there, but just beat the man coverage on the outside for the score. And that one's kicked into the tree line.
I told you. Well, Stanley.
Stanley's kick is good. Your score, Nolensville.
So 26-14.
14.
Being a Nolensvillian, what I don't want to do is speak this into existence, but what the Knights can't do here is turn the ball over. They haven't turned the ball over all night, and so they're going to have to, again, I'll use the word methodical. They have to keep what they've been doing, the design quarterback runs, the handoffs to get Lift Messiah on the outside, and just drain the clock. If they can pull 4 to 5 minutes off of the clock with this drive,
Yeah.
Centennial's just not going to have enough time left in the game.
Yeah. Well, how about the Summit Spartans, 35, Coffee County 21. Give Summit a lot of credit. 35 points. They've had trouble scoring.
Will Centennial try the onside?
I tell you what, it would just now be a good time to try it.
Got a Owatani watch. He just blasted a 470-foot home run.
What's the score?
So we'll see. We'll see what Centennial has. Is it going to be an onside or not?
I don't think so.
Not the way the defenders are lined up, but you never know.
The offenders.
There it is, onside. If that wasn't a flag, that was a touchdown. 21 picked it up off the hop, but you're going to have offsides, and that's going to back the kicking team up. And so this all but eliminates the onside kick.
Dude, you've talked about it all night. Penalties.
Well, that, I think, helped them, because if they weren't offsides, the way 21 scooped that, he was going in the other direction. So we'll see what they do here. Not a bad-looking onside kick, but Nolensville did recover it.
There was quite a little gap between about the 30 and the 5-yard line. Well, Stanley, if he can just drop it in there.
So there's a line drive kick.
That's going to run right out of bounds, though. Oh.
Out of bounds.
Wow.
So that's going to put them, I believe.
35?
I thought it was the 40. I don't know. There's different rules for every level of football.
You're right.
Well, I wasn't sure if where they kicked from because of the offsides penalty would affect the spotting of the football. But they are going to place it at some point.
Yeah, right hash.
40-yard line, right hash. Let me ask you, we talked about this the other day, my wife and I. 1 foot down in the NFL?
Are you asking me if it's complete or not?
Should it? Yes.
Should it be? Or like
if a receiver has 1 foot down, would you be for that rule change?
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. That's what I said. All right, so 3 wide for the Knights. Here comes the run to the surprise of nobody. Lithmasai taken down by McKissick. Loss of about 3. This will be a full 40 seconds come off the clock here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tackled by McKissick.
So if they just took a knee here on 3 consecutive plays, you're going to get the ball
about 7
down
minutes.
to 7 minutes or so. And so quick pass out to Bender,
Bender tried to bully him right there.
who comes at the secondary.
Newell's pass complete to Oliver Bender.
I mean, you like a receiver with a little bit of attitude for sure. So that's going to be 3rd and about 3.
It'll be 3rd down and 3 for Nolensville.
Nolensville is getting right on the ball for what reason is unbeknownst to me. They got about 25 seconds on the clock. Lithmasai on the carry, looking to get outside. That's going to be a 1st down. Shocking to me, Coach had 25 seconds left on the play clock, and they snapped it. They are coming at the Centennial defense. Not going they did not go to the Heupel School of Conservative second half play calling.
Yeah.
Now they're kind of dragging their feet a little bit here. Play clock down to 10. 3 wide. All analytics say run, and that's what it is.
Not this time.
So Lithmasai.
Whoops.
And another penalty here. This is probably going to be on 31.
Nope. I bet you it's on Nolensville.
Plus the 4 yards on the play.
Oh,
Tackled by
yeah,
Capella.
Nolensville, 71.
Flag on the play.
He didn't know who to listen to out of both of us. He went one way and then the other.
Yeah. He
So
heard you, but he knew he had to.
Little extracurricular on 31, and then I think Nolensville came to defend their player, Lithmasai, and drew the penalty, which is harsh because it stops the clock. Not only do they lose 15,
15-yard penalty.
I think the play clock's going to need to be reset here as it's down to 1 second. So now you're looking at second and 29 yards to go.
Yeah, well, maybe. For some reason, it seemed longer. Just looking out there, I was like, wow.
Why, I wasn't sure if you were upset that it was second and 29.
No. I was like, wait a minute. Looks like about 49. Oh.
So another design quarterback run. That's going to get about 10 of the yards back.
Still got a lot of.
Get a little chippy here.
Yeah, that's the correct word.
A little chippy. So 7.5 to go. For some reason, the clock is stopped. I'm guessing Centennial may have taken a timeout. I'm not sure.
No, they're going to run it right here.
It'll be 3rd down and 18.
So there we go.
You know, to be honest with you, Centennial's probably just frustrated. They've just been bullied right here in the second half.
That's right. So play clock under 10. Nolensville going to take that full time off the clock. Another designed run by Newell.
It's a dangerous game with a young quarterback like that.
So it gets about 2.
On the keeper. Gain of 2 yards on
Montero
the
stays home, makes the play to nobody's surprise there.
No.
So they're going to be able to take it on this 4th down to just above 6 minutes. Analytics would say kick this straight out of bounds. It's hard to do that with a high school punter, though, to directionally punt. So I'm going to guess he's going to kick this about as high as he can kick it to let the coverage get down. If you're Nolensville, you want to see a fair catch here. Play clock down to 5, 4. Snap is back, kick is up. A wobbler. That's going to hit, bounce sideways away from Centennial. I'll tell you what, Nolensville is getting all of the bounces tonight, because if that bounces towards him, he's picking that up and he's running.
Yeah.
But it took a straight bounce sideways along the 25-yard line, and that's where the Cougars will take over. So hope is still in the air here, 6 minutes and 10 seconds. But what Centennial can't do here, Coach, is run the football like they did last time.
No, they're going to have to.
And take 4 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, definitely got to pick the pace up here. And they do have the play capabilities of busting one right here. All it takes is one play.
Centennial 2 timeouts left, Nolensville 3. Should that play into it later in this quarter? So you got to think, if they're going to sit back and pass, does Nolensville bring pressure here? Lithmasai on the outside looked to show pressure, did not bring it.
Oh, defenseless receiver?
No, I think he just stopped his route and got ran into, but good no call there, good no call. Ball was out of bounds. 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. Incomplete pass stops the clock. So Nolensville did not bring pressure there.
No.
Lithmasai stepped up but dropped back into coverage. Three wide, all to the top of the field there. Quick pass inside, and it's dropped by number 7. Maybe not a whole lot of room there, but number 7, Gavin Johnson.
He was running before he caught it.
Nolensville defender was there to greet him. But now, just like that, 3rd and 10. 4 down territory, of course, here for the Cougars. Again, 3 wide to the top of the screen.
I'm going to say quarterback
25
draw.
goes in motion. Quick pass and incomplete to the running back, 25. Wow. Moses Miller, just nothing going right here on this drive. 4th and 10 for the Cougars.
That's just unfortunate. Grandjean put him in a position to extend this drive, and just the receivers didn't help him out right there.
And if they don't convert here, Centennial's going to have to burn those 2 timeouts a lot earlier than they were hoping. So they're going to punt here.
Yeah.
It's an interesting call. Skies it into the
Tough
air.
play. Oh, it went off the
Bounces
Centennial.
off a Centennial defender and rolls back to the 50. See where they spotted here. So Nolensville is going to be able to run about a minute and a half here if Centennial uses their timeouts. So your score on the game of the week, Nolensville 26, Centennial 14, 5:44 to go in your 4th quarter. See what Nolensville does. They kind of went at Centennial on their last drive, a little up-tempo to start and then settled down and looked to run some clock. Right now they have an empty backfield, which tells me this is going to be a quarterback run. 3 wide to the bottom of the screen. And there it is. There's your quarterback run. He's still on his feet, but Moses.
Another flag.
Moses.
2 flags down here. Wow.
Flag on the play.
Well, if you're Coach Stidham, you got to think, guys, don't get yourself kicked out.
Newell thought he was in the book of Genesis with Moses up in his face like that. And he's been in it all night. Helmet off. See what the call is here. I didn't necessarily see anything other than the helmet coming off, so I'm not sure what the call is going to be here.
A long walk here by the jump.
Looks like offsetting penalties, I think. Personal foul, Centennial.
Yeah.
Okay, not offsetting, so it's going to be 15 yards on Centennial. I'm really not sure.
Personal foul against Centennial.
Unless Moses just ripped his helmet off.
Yeah.
First down for the night.
15 and an automatic first down. And
so Moses took what was a tremendous defensive play and ended up giving the Knights 15 yards. Clock running. So this is going to, unless they call a timeout, this is going to bring it under 5 minutes to play in the 4th quarter.
It's been the longest minute. 6 minutes, right? Did Centennial have the ball?
3 wide. All signs point to a run here. Sure, Newell's just watching the play clock, front and back of each end zone. 5 goes in motion. Handoff to Lithmasai, makes a move, cuts it inside. Good gain. Gains about 4 on the play.
Lithmasai, the ball carrier. Gain of 3 yards on the play.
Centennial's got 2 timeouts.
2nd down and 7.
Not used here. So this is going to take it down to about 4:10. Three wide to the bottom of the screen. Handoff again goes to Lithmasai, straight up the gut. Coach, they're about 2 yards away from putting a nail in this one.
Yeah. Speaking of nail, Brentwood ekes out a victory over Franklin, 21-14. And then Page with a second half effort of whatever you want to call it, 34-14 over the.
Sounds like they woke up.
Yeah, they shut them out in the second half. 14-7 Indy at half, and
when you gave me that Indy Page score, I thought that was going to be the upset of the year.
Speaking of upsets, how about the Miami Hurricanes?
They lose, they take the L. Here we go, 3 wide, 3rd down and 2 to go. Handoff again is to Lithmasai.
Oh, that's a.
He's going to be close.
Yeah.
Second effort may have got him there.
Well,
Looks like he's going to be about the length of the football short.
So we have our first college football upset of the weekend. Miami did get beat 24-21. That was in Miami. 24-21, and the Louisville Cardinals. Timeout. Going to be on Centennial.
So 4th and 1. No harm in Nolensville going for it here.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I mean, you don't want to do anything risky here, like try to kick a field goal. I mean, you're already up by 12, so they need a touchdown and then another touchdown to win. We're being drowned out by living on a prayer, which is exactly what Centennial's doing right now. 4th and 1.
It's a good.
Well, you got to think that if Nolensville converts here, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, Centennial has one timeout left, and even if they didn't, chances are slim and getting slimmer. See if they may try to draw them off here because they've had success and they're 1 for 1 on the hard count. 4 wide, no hard count. It's going to be a quick pass, and it drops it. They were going to try the hook and lateral.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, man, they had it set up beautifully. Who thinks you go for a trick play on 4th and 1? They had Lithmasai coming up the sideline for the hook and lateral, and the receiver just dropped it.
Man, is a
gutsy call.
Here we go. We're going to take a look at it. Tough throw. That's awesome. That's awesome.
So number 8, Trey Walker for the Knights. Just couldn't hang on to it. Sidearm delivery from Newell there. So 2:56, Cougars going to be looking for some big play action here on this drive.
Uh-oh.
3-man rush. Passes out. Caught by 6 at about the 42.
Pass complete to Sally.
Catches it on the ground, so down.
Gain of 12 yards on the play.
12-yard gain. Just over 2 minutes to go here. 2 minutes 45. 4 wide. Play call coming in a little late. Pass to 7 at the hash marks. Cuts it to the outside. Going to be tackled inbounds.
That's the key.
You got to run outside if you're not. He's obviously not going to score there. So tackled inbounds. Clock continues to run here for the Cougars.
2nd down and 3.
Again, precious seconds coming off the clock, waiting for the play to come in. 4 wide. Nolensville's bringing pressure. Tackle picks it up. Quick pass out to McKissick.
Yeah, you can't get tackled in the middle of the field. Run
again.
Run to the sideline.
Probably
3rd down.
Probably not his primary target there, the halfback out of the backfield in the middle of the field.
Well, the pressure was coming immediately, Doug. I mean, you really didn't have much of a choice.
So Centennial burns their last timeout. Minute 53 left in your 4th quarter. Nolensville 26, Centennial 14. I think this might be the lowest scoring output for Centennial all season long.
Let's see. Page held them maybe to 14. Okay. All right. Next week, Brentwood at Independence. Brentwood at Independence.
Might be closer than you think.
Doug not available next week. I'm going to be with Clarke.
Power couple.
Hey, whatever it takes. Brentwood ekes out a win over Franklin. Indy, strong first half against a really Really good Page team.
So 3rd and 4 for Centennial. Looking for some big play magic here. Got to get down the field on the 50.
Ooh.
Big pass to number 6. Tackled inbounds.
Yep. Nice open field tackle.
So Grandjean converts the 3rd down. Centennial hustling onto the ball. See if they can get the play call in here.
1st and 10, Centennial at the 34-yard line.
Just over a minute and a half left. Centennial's got to take some deep shots here.
Oh, man.
Had a receiver.
The Achilles heel.
Number 3.
Malachi Steele.
It's all them receiver gloves from the Titans that T-Rex shot out.
That's the best one you had today. That was pretty good.
Minute 32 left. 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. Scanning the field is Grandier. That's going to be
picked off.
That is going to be ball game.
No way, Grandjean's going to catch him.
Grandjean's going to try to catch him. Makes the tackle, but Number 4 for the Knights seals the deal. It's going to be Brendan Bilek.
How about a flag as well, Doug? You know that was going to happen.
45 yards.
Why not?
Nolensville takes over 1st and 10.
Nolensville 3 kneel downs away from a ball game here.
Yeah. This one was on Centennial for sure.
Minute 20 left in the 4th. Centennial, no timeouts.
Hopefully we got a replay of this because Grandjean, I think he meant to go underneath and the ball may have gotten away with him, but he did have a receiver on the back end. So it kind of went in between the receivers. Yeah, we'll see right here. Plenty of time. There's the interception.
So the penalty is on Centennial. Yeah. Irregardless, it's 3 kneel downs and start the buses.
Yeah. I'm parked by the buses. Hopefully I can beat them out. This is I would say, a much better entry exit than some of the other Williamson County complexes we visit.
Yep.
And what actually helped was a lot of the band parents. They just, after a tremendous band performance, they
empty it out for sure.
I couldn't even get back up here at halftime.
Well, unfortunately, they saw my big self on their phones going to get concessions.
There was a lot of video. Yeah, 100%. And they should be. They're very proud of a band here. Tremendous. Man, I was very impressed. I mean, if you're playing Journey,
yes,
I'm all in. I'm all in.
Well, so correction, it's going to be 2 kneel downs, and the ball game will be over here.
What do you think about a shotgun formation and a kneel down?
It's not what I grew up with, Coach.
No.
So your final score, pending the final kneel down here, Nolensville 26, the visiting Cougars 14, and that's it. Last play of the game. As always, Paul Breece and Doug Capella signing off.
Yep. We'll see you
next week.
Have a
good weekend.
We'll see you right back here next Friday.